We're really making good progress as a football team. We've been able to double rep, and that's just providing a great number of opportunities for not only our quarterbacks, but for a lot of the positions. I think we're making great progress with some depth at the offensive line. We are working Latrell Bible from tackle. We've moved him back. He's working some center and guard position and doing some good work there. I think our receiving core is really coming around. Isaiah Nair, we believe, is going to be a great deep threat. He's got excellent speed, a great catch radius. Continuing to work on parts of our kicking game today. We worked on blocking punts and made it through another practice. It was practice 4 in full pads, and we'll get ourselves ready to continue to move forward. So at this time, I'll open up to questions. Yeah, Michael.
Greg, I saw Gunner Gentry posted on Instagram something about it sounded like it was an injury. What happened with him?
Yeah, I should have mentioned that. Gunner's got a patella tendon that was either misplaced or torn or something, but he's going to be out for several months. And I would say anytime I make these statements, sometimes I overestimate the amount of time that they're going to be out, but I would think it'd be doubtful that he'd be back at the first part of at least fall. He may miss all of fall, depending on his rehab. He was having, a really good practice, and we were excited about that. Unfortunately, he's going to be gone for a while, but the word I've got from our sports medicine crew is that he'll come back at 100%. It's just probably not going to be as soon as what we need him. Yeah, Cody.
Craig, obviously the unfortunate news about Tony Evans Jr. this week. What are your emotions like? I mean, unfortunately, this is something that you've been through twice in the last 3 years, losing a recruit. How tough has this been for you personally?
Well, it's really hard. Young people with such a great outlook and a bright future. And we were certainly excited about Tony joining our program. And what also even makes it more close to home is when I was a young coach at Tulsa, he was our starting running back. His father was. And so I knew his dad. I know his dad. His dad's in law enforcement. It was heart-wrenching just to see anything. And, I mentioned that we want to certainly support his family. Coach Grant and I will be traveling down to Dallas-Fort Worth, for some of the events that they have there for Tony Jr. But it's really hard. And, I mentioned to Tony Sr. that, we expect to bury our parents. We just don't ever expect to bury our children. And so a violent loss of life that should not have happened. Unfortunately, that's part of our society right now. Anything else? Not much going on? Yep, Cody, you got to throw another one in there, okay?
The university announced today that they're going to lift mask mandates for the spring football game. That's got to be exciting to get some people in the stands. No masks, hopefully.
Yeah, you know what? I live in a little bit of a cocoon over here. We're making steps forward. We're having more and more of our players vaccinate, and I think our whole staff has been vaccinated. And so, we're really encouraged about that as we take steps forward to coming back to some, normal parts of life. And so appreciate our administration for making that decision. And, we're certainly in hopes that come September 4th, we'll have the stands full as we get ready to play the Bobcats of Montana State.